Hello, my name is Jake Riley, and today I'm going to be talking about Vindication, a 2 to 4 player deathmatch map that I have made for Quake using Trench Broom. So let's go ahead and just talk a little bit about the flow of the map. So this map I made with a circular flow in mind. As you can see by the way that I'm moving around from the place that I spawned in, I can move around and use these pillars for cover and as a means to kind of move around and shoot players from angles such as this one here, or to use it to prevent people from shooting down at me from over there. These are the pillars that kind of just allow the player to have a bit more cover options in this area. This right here is the focal point of the map, being the obelisk. The obelisk is the landmark of the map around everything flows, and up on top, as you can see, there is the grenade launcher, and there's a big contrast in the lighting from the bottom floor, which is a bit more red and more dark and a bit more creepy, to the upper level, which is a lot more bright and hopeful. So let's go ahead and show what the figure 8 flow of the map can look like. So then I came out from this little building here, so let's go ahead and head up this way. I can head up here, pick up this ammo, and then pick up some health, then grab the grenade launcher, and then do another loop down through the stairwell and attack any opponents who may be on the bottom floor. Now, the thing is that I can also do this just by getting up and picking up the grenade launcher and then shooting a person from down here. This offers me an angle of attack on anyone who might be down in that way or in an area over here, but it prevents me from attacking anyone over here due to the bridge structure right there, which acts as a cover for people who are on the underside of it. So let's go ahead and head back up the stairs here. And these columns here are a part of how you can distinguish the two different halves of the map between each other, which is what I like to call the heaven-hell dynamic. Now, the heaven-hell dynamic is very simple. It's the design of the columns which dictate which half of the map you're on, that being heaven, hell, and purgatory, which is kind of right in the middle. Now, all the heaven, hell, and purgatory sides all have access to the center of the obelisk where the grenade launcher rests, as I showed earlier on in the video. You pick up the grenade launcher, and you can move around the map and just kind of use these pillars up here as a means to take cover from opponents who may be shooting you from other angles, and using them in kind of creative ways, such as like maybe I want to sit up here and hide myself from my opponent and then wait for them to come around the corner and just shoot them up like this. But there's another thing here. These little towers that the player spawns out of offer them another means to get down into the bottom level and to the upper level that doesn't involve the stairs that are in the middle. So let's go ahead and use this real quick. I can jump down here like this and just kind of fight my way down into the undercroft right here on the underside of the temple. And then I can move around up here, take the platforms, and then jump up this way and get up top again, and then pick up the grenade launcher when it respawns, and then just keep fighting my opponents as I circle around doing all different kinds of mixtures between the figure 8 flow and the circular flow, which is one of the things that I really liked about this, is that you have options when it comes to how you move. In terms of verticality, this is mostly where the verticality comes from. Angles like this where players can be up here and attack the players down below, or players down below can attack the players who are above them. This is where most of the verticality in the map is, and where it's most direct in terms of player interaction. Now, as far as the placement of pickups is, I wanted the pickups to be varied in terms of their locations. So, health items, in order to further incentivize people to not just be in the bottom level of the undercroft and use the lava to their advantage, all the health items on the map are on the second floor. And these health items are all leading on paths toward the grenade launcher in the center. I also included some little archways in here and little square box doorways here in order to help distinguish the sides even more. As you can see, the square boxes are on only the purgatory halves of the map, whereas the archways are on the heaven and hell sides. And this entire section here, and like this, the pickups themselves influence where players will choose to go. Such as like maybe coming in from this side, from this tunnel here, grabbing the pickups, picking up the grenade launcher, and then jumping down to the bottom floor. Or like maybe going like this, and jumping up to the next floor that way. This is all just a part of the map that I wanted to show off today, and I appreciate you very much for tuning in. Thank you.